All right, everyone, welcome back for another video. Today, we are going to be focusing on bunker shots. Once again, we're never going to use these shots on course because we're never going in the bunkers. But just in case you get in the bunkers, here's how we're going to properly do it. Coach Nick's going to lead me through the setup process, how to properly hit it, and what type of results we're going to expect from it.
Yeah, so we got a ball in the bunker here, and you know, with our bunker shot, it's kind of funny because on paper it should be the easiest shot because we don't even have to hit the golf ball. We're just trying to hit the sand and have that fly out the ball from the bunker. And so I try and play a bunker shot closer to like a fairway shot than I do if I'm chipping it.
Yeah.
So I want a nice wide stance, okay? I'm about shoulder width apart. And I really try and get a lot of bend in my knees, get low to it, almost like I'm guarding someone in basketball, playing point guard. And this sand is nice and soft here, TPC Sawgrass, so we're going to try and dig our feet in a little bit, get a little bit more stable of a base.
Okay.
And for this drill purpose, what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a line about 2 inches behind the golf ball here.
Okay.
So our goal is to have our club enter the sand on that line and propel the ball forward. Okay. We don't want to hit the ball. We're trying to hit behind it, okay?
Yeah, most definitely.
So we're going to take a nice big practice swing here. We're going to have our chest finish towards the target. We're going to swing through it.
Yeah.
And I like to have that ball position just a touch forward a middle. You know, if you're a gentleman, probably on that first belt loop left of your belt, or if you're a lady, maybe kind of at the start of your shoulder line here. That's where I try and play my ball position, okay?
All right. So kind of like Coach Nick said here, one of the things we're going to really focus on is I'm going to dig my feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little outside. I'm going to get really low just so I'm able to kind of stay down and underneath that golf ball here. What I'm going to really focus on here is I'm going to get really steep and then swing all the way through like Coach Nick says, chest pointing towards that target.
Yep.
So let me take my practice swing here, Coach.
Yeah, good practice swing there.
Okay.
And we could see, you know, it might be a little bit hard to tell on camera, but Coach Justin hit just about on the line there. Pretty good swing. And so he's just going to follow through on this next one, do the same thing.
All right, Coach. Here we go.
Perfect. And, you know, went a touch too far, but Coach Justin made some good contact in the sand there. We heard that nice thump of the sand, and the ball flew out nice and high and landed just, might have rolled just off onto the fringe.
Yeah.
But, you know, for us beginners in the bunker, any shot we get out of the sand is a good shot.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, I would say, Coach, the most important thing I learned here was, one, make sure I follow through all the way, right? We're going to notice a lot of those beginner golfers, intermediate golfers, when they're in the bunkers. When they hit, they stop, right?
Yeah.
Something that you can also do between my two, notice divots here. You're going to notice the first one was really, really kind of deep, right?
Mm-hmm.
That second one was a lot more shallow. So if you're practicing in the bunker and you notice that your divots are super deep, right, because you're taking it really steep up here, try to feel like you're taking it a little more shallow, right? Vice versa. If you're kind of hitting the golf ball first or your divots are non-existent, try to feel like you take it more steep, more vertical, quicker, right?
Yep.
That's the biggest takeaway I took from that. And, you know, Coach Nick, I really appreciate you coming out here.
Of course.
And, you know, teaching these fine folks at home. Yep. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this video, and hopefully you're tuning into the next one.
All right. Thank you so much.